Due to the sensitive nature of some of the content in this week's New England Championship Wrestling, viewer discretion is advised. Welcome everyone to another big week of New England Championship Wrestling. A big shout out to all the fans who came out to see us in Everett, Massachusetts at the Everett Rec Center this past Saturday night as we take you back this week to May 10th, 2014, the Iron 8 Championship. And the only non-tournament match that took place on that occasion. There you see the Sisterhood, of course, in the center, Miss Sammy Lane. Closest to you would be the Triple W Champion, Mistress Belmont. And their sister, the Mighty Toxis. This is what we refer to as a special Champions Challenge match, where one or more title holders participate in a tag team matchup with no titles on the line. All of that is just ahead this week on New England Championship Wrestling. All right, the partner for Triple W Champion Mistress Belmont is that man right there. At this particular moment that this took place, he was the NECW Television Champion, the Masshole, Mike McCarthy. At the moment that you are watching this, the Masshole, Mike McCarthy, is no longer the NECW Television Champion. We'll have more on that situation in the weeks to come. Masshole Mike McCarthy, a very polarizing figure here in New England Championship Wrestling. Some people love him, some people hate him. He is definitely a man to watch and a man who makes a lot of noise here in New England Championship Wrestling. He will be the NECW Television Champion and the Triple W Champion joining forces on this occasion. And their opposition comes through that curtain right now. There you see the one-man thrill ride, Jimmy Preston, and his partner on this occasion, the beautiful Davienne. Two up-and-coming talents here in New England Championship Wrestling with something to prove, and what better way to do it than against two title holders in this special mixed tag team challenge match. A Champions Challenge. Our feature this week. Once again, this match, the only non-tournament match that took place May 10th, 2014 in Beverly, Massachusetts, the 2014 Iron 8 Championship. Now available on DVD. Click on over to NECW.TV and order your copy now. One of the greatest events in NECW history. And you can own it on DVD. Let's give it over to Chris Norman now with your official introductions.
The following is a mixed tag team match scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Your referee is Barbara Mahoney. Introducing first from the Ratskeller, weighing 195 pounds, the current NECW Television Champion, the Masshole, Mike McCarthy.
A force to be reckoned with, the Masshole Mike McCarthy.
And his tag team partner, in the ring by Toxis and Miss Sammy Lane. She is the current Triple W Champion, Mistress Belmont.
The Triple W Champion, Mistress Belmont.
And their opponents, first from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 214 pounds, the one-man thrill ride, Jimmy Preston.
Preston.
And his tag team partner from Rutland, Massachusetts, Davienne.
Davienne getting set for action here. Team with the one-man thrill ride, Jimmy Preston, to take on the team of the Masshole, Mike McCarthy, and Mistress Belmont. Barbara Mahoney is your referee. It is mixed tag team action. The referee is getting the contestants set here. Masshole chant going up here in Beverly. McCarthy not exactly happy about that reaction. It will be McCarthy and Preston starting out in this mixed tag team champions challenge match. The bell is sounded and we are set for action. Preston, a fine-looking athlete. McCarthy ducks out. Mind games on the part of the NECW Television Champion, at least at that particular moment. Fancy your next opportunity to see New England Championship Wrestling live. It will be Saturday night, June 28th, at the 140th annual Brockton Fair. Preston backing up McCarthy. Preston letting the Masshole know that he's no pushover. And here comes Belmont. Tradition dictates that the men face the men and the women face the women. We're going to see Preston tag out here. Oh, wait a minute, McCarthy tags in, and McCarthy goes to town on Davienne. This is unprecedented. McCarthy beating down Davienne, Preston trying to get in there. Oh my goodness. Belmont tags in. McCarthy roughing up Davienne. This is uncalled for. Belmont, deliberate choke in the corner. Referee Barbara Mahoney telling her to break. And now Sammy Lane, Miss Sammy Lane on the outside. Getting her licks in on Davienne. Belmont now with Davienne. Head first in the corner. Kicks to the midsection by Belmont. On that second rope and down right into the chest of Davienne. Here's a cover. Only two. McCarthy tags in now. McCarthy, with Davienne wide open, takes a shot right to the rib cage. I've heard of being treated like one of the boys, but this is ridiculous. Davienne, oh, wait a minute. Oh, big elbow right to the jaw of Davienne. This is ridiculous. It is uncalled for. And what a big chop right there. Right across the upper chest of Davienne. McCarthy sets her up. And again. Davienne now. Sending McCarthy in the corner, and she's slapping the taste out of his mouth. Look at Davienne go. She's slapping the hell out of the Masshole, Mike McCarthy. McCarthy doesn't know where he is. He's getting slapped all the way to hell. And Davienne, face first in the middle turnbuckle. McCarthy was getting tagged something fierce by Davienne, who had every right to unload on him. And now it's double team time. Belmont tags in. Preston, very frustrated on the outside, as you can imagine. Davienne snapmare out of the corner by Belmont, who delivers a big boot right between the shoulder blades. by Belmont. And a cover. Only one. And a blatant choke right here. Talk about roughhouse tactics. Belmont drops a leg right across the throat of Davienne in a cover. 2 count only. Davienne gamely fighting back here. And here comes McCarthy. Belmont distracting the referee while McCarthy goes to work. Yikes. Oh! Right in the baby maker. And Davienne fights back. Big forearm right there and another. Davienne rocking. The then NECW Television Champion. Davienne now over the top of McCarthy. Oh my goodness. What a neck breaker. Diamond cutter shades of Diamond Dallas Page and a cover right here. And Davienne folded up pretty good but only got 2. Davienne needs to make a tag, but McCarthy and Belmont are doing an excellent job of keeping Davienne from doing so. Belmont now. Snap mares Davienne out of the corner. Measures her. Delivers a knee right between the shoulder blades. Covered by Belmont. Only 2.
Come on, Mark! Just the 2.
Belmont now going upstairs. Belmont all the way up top. Davienne climbing up. Belmont now sent to the canvas by Davienne. A break right here. She should just get out of there and tag in Preston. But no, jawbreaker. Davienne still doesn't quite know where she is. Referee counting both contestants down. Belmont rolling over to her corner. Davienne trying to do the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. Belmont has Davienne's foot. Davienne finally kicks her off, and here comes Preston. The one-man throw ride in for the first time in the matchup. Belly-to-back suplex. Jars McCarthy. Big back body drop. Drop kick on the money. And the one-man thrill ride is giving McCarthy all he can handle right here. Davienne now tags in. Big backdrop. And Davienne now pounces on top of McCarthy, goes for the cover, but Belmont kicks her off. Referee Barbara Mahoney giving the one-man thrill ride the old what for. Oh, wait a minute, McCarthy now kicks Preston off the apron. And once again, it is Belmont and Davienne. Oh, Davienne has her. Guillotined by Davienne. Davienne has the cover, just to do it, but Miss Sammy Lane is on the ropes. Miss Sammy Lane once again creating a distraction here. And McCarthy caught Davienne flush in the face. McCarthy pulls Belmont over on top. Referee sees it. Wait a minute. Preston pulls McCarthy out, and there's the 3 count. Let's get the official word.
And the winners slash the team of the NECW Television Champion, McCarthy, and the WWE Champion, Mistress Belmont.
McCarthy and Belmont victorious over the one-man thrill ride, Jimmy Preston and Davienne, and you can bet that those two have not seen the last of Mistress Belmont and the Masshole Mike McCarthy. Preston checking on Davienne as the winners celebrate. motley crew that is. That showed up on Match.com. You should ask for a refund. Kevin Castro is going to get post-match comments from the winners here. Let's take it out of Kevin Castro.
Words cannot even describe what we just heard tonight right now.
Cheater! You cheat!
What we witnessed was championship material. MCC, AR, THY,
Well, once again, it is a victory for the Masshole, Mike McCarthy, and Mistress Belmont. Belmont being carried in the back by Toxis. Preston says, we're not done. You can bank on that. And I would say the same for Davienne. There is much more to come here on New England Championship Wrestling, including a rundown of some of the matches we have in store for you at the Brockton Fair. We'll have all that and much more when we continue right after this. New England Championship Wrestling returns live at the Brockton Fair with two big events, Saturday night, June 28th, and Friday night, the 4th of July, both nights with a 7 p.m. bell time. Some of the feature matches signed include NECW Heavyweight Champion Brad Hollister defending the title against the one-man lynch mob Jack Maverick. NECW Tag Team Champions to the end with Mr. Tony Ulysses take on returning former champions The House Party. Plus, new NECW Television Champion Toto Loco in a rematch with the Masshole Mike McCarthy. Triple W Champion Mistress Belmont, Miss Sammy Lane, and Toxis in a 6-woman tag team war. Plus, the 7-foot giant Pharaoh, and much, much more. Admission to these events is free with your admission to the fair. Don't miss New England Championship Wrestling at the Brockton Fair. Two big nights, Saturday night, June 28th, and Friday night, the 4th of July.
The Brockton Fair is back June 27th through July 6th. Come see the Walker Brothers Circus, the Aussie Kingdom, a grand Australian animal exhibit, Scott's Magic Show, Demolition Derby, motocross, fireworks, and much more. Entertainment for the whole family. For more information, visit brocktonfair.com.
Wrestling fans, I'm the Extreme Enforcer, Paul Richard, and if you're sitting at home thinking about I'd love to be a pro wrestler, this is the place you want to be, the Bell Time Club, Wakefield, Massachusetts. Get off the couch and let's go. If you've ever thought of being a wrestler, come down to Wakefield and they'll show you how it's done.
Welcome to Hokkaido.
There's a whole world of Asian flavor waiting for you at Hokkaido. Their menu features delicious Chinese, Japanese, and Thai favorites, along with sumptuous sushi, hot pot, and hibachi. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday are karaoke nights. So for a whole world of Asian flavor and a whole lot of fun, come to Hokkaido, 1250 Osgood Street, North Andover, Mass. Like us on Facebook or call us at 978-687-9888. The official printing company of New England Championship Wrestling is Color Copy Center, Boston. We copy, we print, we bind, we laminate. See us at 31 St. James Avenue in the Park Square building. Call us at 617-391-0030 or visit us online at colorcopycenterboston.com. They make NECW look good, they'll make you look good too. He stands at the top of the heap in New England Championship Wrestling. The story of Brad Hollister is a Cinderella story unprecedented in company history. From the moment Brad Hollister stepped into an NECW ring, he displayed enthusiasm, skill, and a never-say-die attitude, no matter what the odds were against him. Brad Hollister most certainly has his work cut out for him. This week on New England Championship Wrestling, and as I said before, what a way to make your debut in New England Championship Wrestling, having to face that guy. Well, you just feel the trepidation on the part of Brad Hollister as he jumps over that top rope. The bell is sounded and we are set for action. You got to give Hollister points for just getting in the ring. Come on. With Apocalypse. Back to his feet, but Apocalypse with a handful of hair sends young Brad Hollister back to the canvas as he sinks in a nerve hold. This kid is doing his best in here, but he is just outgunned. Oh, nice move by Hollister. Got out of the way of Apocalypse, who is stunned for the moment. And Hollister now trying to get something going here. Hollister with a big forearm uppercut and a big shot right there. Oh, man. Apocalypse grabs Hollister by the throat, has him up, drops him down. This is going to do it right here. And that is all for young Brad Hollister. Though Hollister was defeated in his NECW debut, he quickly asked for a rematch with Apocalypse.
Dude, I can't go out through life with being a loser. That's something I've never been, and that's something I will never be. Apocalypse, you're gonna bring your A game, and that's fine, because I'm gonna bring mine too. And guess what? I'm gonna get beat up. He's big, he's strong, he's tough. But I'm tougher, and I'm gonna keep fighting.
In the rematch, Hollister tried his best, but got beaten up even worse than the first time. Brad Hollister a little better prepared for this matchup. Apocalypse just telling him, come on in, kid. Oh my goodness. Big boot took the starch out of young Brad Hollister. The courage and intestinal fortitude of young Brad Hollister on display right here. Apocalypse continues his attack. But Hollister, once again, finds it inside him to fire back. Big drop kick. Sends Apocalypse to the ropes, but Apocalypse unhurt. He just drove him straight to hell. This is going to do it right here. It's all over. Apocalypse seals the deal over young Brad Hollister. And look at the sadistic look. The Monster Apocalypse victorious over young Brad Hollister. A monster, oh, wait a minute. Apocalypse not finished. This is uncalled for. Apocalypse now has Hollister up and drives him down again. Referee Chris Bartolo backs out. Apocalypse turning into Hollister. This is not necessary. Hollister trying to pull himself up. Oh, no, 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 not again. Not again. Oh, goodness gracious. In spite of the vicious beating he took, Brad Hollister insisted on one more chance to take down Apocalypse.
I'm here with Brad Hollister, and Brad, you had a game effort tonight, but man, you got to be hurting after that one.
I'll be fine. Last time, I was fine. This time, I'm going to be fine. All I want is my rematch. I don't care about...
Brad, are you all right, brother?
I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you all right?
I don't... I'll be good.
You
okay?
sure?
I'm going to be all right. I don't want any medical attention. I don't want help. All I want is the monster. Give me the monster.
Brother, don't worry about the monster. We can talk about it another time. Just come with me. I got an ambulance coming. Let's go. Come on, nice and easy.
I want my rematch.
We'll talk about it, brother. We'll talk about it.
The following month, Apocalypse issued an open challenge to be answered by Brad Hollister, much to the disapproval of NECW General Manager Paul Richard.
Introducing first the man who has issued the open challenge from the depths of hell, Apocalypse.
General Manager Paul Richard on the outside. We're going to have a little issue right here concerning the man who accepted this open challenge.
Back off, or I'll find you. I'm not in a good mood right now, all right? Hollister, we had a discussion about you signing this contract, and I told you specifically that I did not want you to sign this contract. And what did you do? You did it behind my back, brother. You forget who I am? I'm the general manager here, okay? So, because you insisted on signing this open challenge, I can't take the responsibility for New England Championship Wrestling if you get another beating like you did the other times, okay? So I've instructed the referee that if you get beat to the point that you can't continue, the match will be stopped immediately. We're not gonna have a situation like the last time, okay? And at that point, or after he beats you, you will no longer be on my roster of New England Championship Wrestling.
Yikes.
All right, well, let's stay with the top.
Young Brad Hollister accepting this open challenge over the objection of General Manager Paul Richard. Hollister has had 2 previous outings against Apocalypse, was beaten each time. The last time, Hollister was nearly hospitalized. However, he has insisted on a rematch. Should Hollister be injured to the point where the match has to be stopped, that will be all for him in New England Championship Wrestling. Hollister fearlessly took to the ring in a fight for his wrestling life. Elbow by Apocalypse, driven right into the heart of Brad Hollister. Here's a cover. This could do it, but Hollister keeps fighting. Headbutt by Apocalypse. Folks, we have no word yet on the condition of Alexis Nevaeh. And apparently we will hear from Sammy Lane and company next week. Hollister with a roll-up, has the tights, and gets a 3! Hollister out of nowhere! Brad Hollister gets a big win over Apocalypse and saves his career in New England Championship Wrestling. Of all the men who've held the NECW Heavyweight Championship in its 14-year history, Brad Hollister's road was the hardest. His critics say his victory was a fluke, but Brad Hollister has already shown he is the definition of a true champion.